Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. Running a little bit late, and just finally got everything together, and it was a little bit crazy, but hey, we're here, and hopefully there's nothing wrong with the recordings or anything like that. And hopefully my voice sounds good. And I'm driving the bus with Inti. Inti's here.
Hello, people.
And we're going to be talking about all the coins that I've actually purchased, not buying, but I've already purchased. And I actually bought one just as we were about to go live. So we're gonna start off with that coin. But before we to show you any of the coins that I'm buying, and I'm gonna be leaving the link in the description below of all the charts. Inti has a few words to say.
Yes. So, well, people, it's worth to remind you that this video is for entertainment purposes only, and this is not a financial advice. No one is going to take care of your money better than you, so Please do your own research.
Exactly. Oops, I just lost some lighting here.
Yes, Monday morning. So
exactly. It's been one of those days with hardware lately where everything goes wrong and nothing goes right for me. But, well, I'm going to have, the good news is that one of these days I'm going to have everything go right, and I'm going to be happy about that. I'm going to rejoice that time. All right, with that said, what I just purchased, right, and now price has gone down even further, is Compound, and I'm okay with that purchase because I'm willing to buy a little bit more should price continue in the downward trajectory. I just purchased it right now, and I bought it, right, you can see I bought it for 2.1 million sats exactly, and I didn't buy a whole lot of it, but I'm willing to buy some more as it comes back down. I'm gonna wait for it to bottom out and maybe look for a market structure or something like that, but it all depends because I'm a very busy person, so I might not be. I might have to do some fibs and see if it comes back down to let's see here. Let's just do some fibs, fibs, right? And let's see if it comes back to the 88.6. And yeah, I'll be interested in a second round of buying at that level. Now, of course, keep in mind this thing could go to zero, and I could be completely wrong. And so I'm willing to accept that with the amount of money that I spend. Just willing to, that's my acceptance. And so, I'm going to leave it at that. Let's take a look at, this is some of the emails that I got, email alerts of some of the things that I've, first let's take a look at some of the sell orders, right? I don't know if you've seen the sell orders because I tweet them out every once in a while. So if you want to check that out, just head over to my Twitter page. And let me just talk about one of them here, REQ, only because it's just a random thought, and I'm not had anything prepared, but let's just see what happens with the chart. Maybe it came back and it's in a buying zone, and no, it's not. All right, so going to the daily is what you're interested in. This coin is not, so far, it's not ready to come back yet. But if you were interested in buying this, right, coin, where you'd buy it is right at 61.8. And the reason why is that a lot of times, I've been showing a lot of my Pandora's Wallet subscribers, that the 61.8 is very, very important level. And to learn why, I suggest you check out this video. I'm going to leave this video in the description below. Definitely check that video out because everything is works. I'm just posting that in the description right now around the Fibonacci levels, especially the 1.618. And so 61.8, of course, here is the same kind of thing. And so you can see everything in nature work around that. Even I was showing my subscribers that there was this chart, there was this price of an asset that had no charts anywhere, and I decided to just take the high and the low price and then do the fib on between those. And the amazing thing was it bounced at the 61.8. And I could tell you that a lot of people probably didn't do that because if there's no charts, they're not going to bother doing the work behind it. And yeah, so the market, the world works on the 61.8. It's a very important number, so you should use it to help you gain the advantage. All right, with that said, let's head over to some of the things that I did buy. Troy. All right, Troy. Right, and notice that I'm pricing things in BTC, and the reason why, oops, sorry about that. And look, I'm looking to buy some more down here at 29 sats. So I'm probably not going to get it now because you're all going to be piling in ahead of me, but that's okay. Yeah, I've already got some here at this level, and I'm willing to get some more at this level down here because there's a little bit of gappy there, and who knows, this thing might drop a little bit further than the last low. So be careful with that as well. So look to Troy as an asset to buy, and I'm going to just mark that and take a screen capture and leave that for you guys to look at in the description below, so that you guys can look at this on your own time and so forth. Oops, calm. So that is the what was that? That's Troy. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, so next coin we're gonna look at is OGN. Sorry. Wow, my dyslexia kicking in there. OGN. Okay. Again, I've purchased this coin looking to get some more again at a lower price. Look, I always like to put in a couple stink bids at a lower price because the market sometimes does a little bit of a dump. Oops. I'm gonna also might as well mark where I got some in so that you guys can see that. That's where I entered, and yeah, I'm gonna take a copy of that screenshot just for you guys to have in the description. So that is ONG. All right, so I'm just gonna write that in there. Right, so ONG, right? It came back. You can see that it probably came back to the 61.8, and OGN, sorry, OGN, and we could do that, test that by going from here to there, right? And look where I want to buy again at the 88.6. And there, it went lower than the 61.8, so I was happy to buy at this level. And so I would suggest any time in here is an okay time to buy. So I'm gonna just draw a square in here. All this area here is a good time to buy this coin. Doesn't mean that it's going to moon tomorrow, but what the thing is, right? The key thing about making money on these cryptocurrencies is to always have a strategy to sell, when to sell. And if you want to have that strategy to sell, the best place to learn this strategy, if you head over to www.davincicodes.net, and then you click on more and free videos, I show you how to do the little itty strategy, which made me take $20,000 and make $10 million, right? Just by selling half on a double. So I sell half here, half every single time. Now, because I don't have the best way to use that strategy, I'm going to give you the key to using the strategy to maximize your profits, is to every single time you buy is just to sell half of the double of the next asset. So if you bought here, you sell half on a double. You bought a little bit more, you sell half on a double from this particular buy order. But if you don't have a lot of time, right, you can average buy, create the average buy, and then sell half on that, and that's fine. It's just you won't see as much of a profit, maximize your profits as much as you would that way. And so yeah, alrighty. So that's a little trick that I'm sharing with you guys. Next is next thing I've purchased is TNB. TNB. All right. So let's take a look at TNB as in bat. Yeah. So I got a little lucky on this one, right? I already sold half on a double there, and then I actually wanted to pick up some cheap coins, and I could have got them really dirt cheap if we could put in some stink bids, right? That's what you can do with a lot of these coins. Stink bids are basically market buys below the price, below the last low, because what happens a lot with these low cap coins is that they dump. Somebody does a rage quit, and then or a fat finger, and then you pick up some cheap coins, and then boom, you're in profit right away. So that's how I got some on this, and looks like I have I reset the sell order right up here. So I'm really good. I'm in big profit on this coin, and I'm looking to sell some more up here, selling half of the average that I had. So what I did, even though I was supposed to sell half on a double way up here. Let's see here at 83, 86, 87 sats or something like that. I brought my average buy down, my sell order down. So because I don't want to deal with too many sell orders, too many management, too many things, because I have to write it all down, and I have a lot of different things on my plate, so I just can't manage every piece of information. It became a lot of work in order for me to because when I did it, the little old lady strategy, writing every single thing down, what I would do in this chart format is set my sell order, then I would save the chart, save as, right? Let's just say I'd save it as TNB, so half. Right, and or some sort of name, right? Let's see, Binance. I'd put it on the Binance as well, and I have all kinds of information in the description, so that I can then later look at what happened, and I'll show you an example of that. And let me just take a little copy of this and share that with you guys. All right, let's see here, lab and TNB. There we go. Save. There you go. You guys got it. It's in the description below, so check that out. Let me show you an example of what I used to do in order to maintain some of these charts way back in the day. Let's see here. Is this a good one? Probably not. No. Because I was actually trying to do the same maintenance as I did before, and I just could not keep up with all the cryptocurrencies I had. So this is the kind of thing I would do right here, as you can see, right? And so that I can know exactly where all my buys and sells and stuff like that are, and it was a lot of work, as you can see. Can you imagine having all these doubles happening all throughout the whole time, and you have to maintain every single one of these so that you can manage when to sell the next coin. So yeah, it's a lot of work to do all this, and that's what I did, right, in the past, right? And so yeah, and it does help you, right, manage the coins so that you can maximize your profits, but how much time do you want to put towards this? Alrighty, next coin. Let's see here. Luna. I am going to take a look at Luna. And then I'm gonna once I finish the next coin, I'm gonna ask Inti to give me one coin for me to look at, maybe even buy later on if it turns out to be decent coin. So I purchased some Luna as a market buy here just recently because I mean this thing has been less decimated, and when I see decimated coins, I really like them. I think that there's the odds of profitability are really high, and so I'm willing to risk some money on this, and willing to accept it going to zero. And should it not, then I will be in a profit here. So yeah, Luna, I did a market buy, and that's what I did. And I'm not suggesting that you should do the same, but if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Alrighty, so I'm going to capture that and copy it and have that in the description. The reason why I'm doing that right now is because I won't be able to, because it's like a lot of, I will forget which coins there were, and because I didn't save the what's it called, the charts, the settings, you won't see all the different points. So of when I'm buying. So yeah, when I bought it. So I want to make sure that you guys get that. All right. So the next coin is BRD for, I call it bird, but I know it's bread or something like that. BRD. And notice that I'm pricing it in Bitcoin, because you got to stop looking at things and pricing things as dollars. The only time you want to price things in dollars is when you are having a fixed valuation of something that you're going to pay into the future, and they're not going to change the price on you going forward. That's when it needs to be valued in dollars. If it's an asset that can change in price, right, then you cannot use dollars to measure it. You have to use, in my opinion, Bitcoin, because what's the value of a dollar in the future? So let's just say somebody promises you $1 million 2 years from now. Well, you would think, oh my God, that's great. I'm going to get $1 million in 2 years, but you don't know what's that's gonna be worth. It could be able to only buy you a hamburger. You have no idea, right? You have no confidence in what the value of those dollars are going to be. And you could say, well, I don't know what the value of Bitcoin is going to be tomorrow. Yeah, that's true, right? But Bitcoin was designed to have a deflationary. So meaning that the value of it will always go up over a long period of time. The only thing you have to concern yourself with the Bitcoin, when it comes to Bitcoin, is whether or not the technology was going to work. Because if the technology works, and so far it has, then you are practically guaranteed, unless a meteor hits the planet or something like that, or you die, right? You're practically guaranteed that you're going to have more money and you have more value in the future than you do today. So far into the future than you do today. So I want to buy my stuff, buy and sell my stuff in Bitcoin and nothing else. Okay, with that said, I did another market buy of bird here, or BRD, and I really think that this is a decent buy. Reason why is because you can see the W here, and if we draw the fibs, right, to this W, or even this W right here is fine, because there's a little bit of a W right here. You can get, you can see the 61.8. We're at the 61.8. You could also do it to here, and that's also fine. All these points here, touch points, are fine. And you can see that we've already bounced off of the overall 61.8 here as well. So yeah, I'm willing to accept buying it here, and if should it go lower, I'll probably get some more, but If not, I'm going to sell half on a double and be happy. All right. With that said, Inti.
You want an altcoin from me?
Yes, I need an altcoin, a decent altcoin, that's something that hopefully I can buy. Right. Look for some strange altcoin that you haven't heard of before.
Oh,
Right. That somebody's picked, and so that. Oops, your screen is gone. Darn.
oh, you're gonna see me.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
gonna see now right now.
Oh darn. Something happened here with the
Well, let's see. If you want something you can buy, we got a super chat from guess who?
super googly.
Super Google Lizard, of course. And he says, "Hi Dab, Nulls bought at 0.000059. Should I take profit or let it ride?"
Always take some profits right off the table, right? If you've made more than double your money, you should sell half on that money on that trade, and then let the rest ride. How far you let it ride is up to you. I would suggest that you always have a plan to take profits at some point in time, because if you don't, those profits will most likely. There's only like a 1% chance that those profits will not evaporate. 1%. All right. So if you accept that, then yeah, you will understand that you have to take profits, and you must not only take profits here to make sure that you do lock in on some profits, but make sure you take profits at a higher level as well when you let it ride. All right. What's the coin that you want me to look at?
It was Nulls.
Nulls?
Yes. AULS.
AULS. AUL. Oh my gosh. Are you sure it's AULS? Because it's not showing up here.
NULS.
Okay. MULU.
N from nano.
N.
Yes.
Okay. N for nano. ULS. There we go. Got it. Nulls. Yeah. This thing has already rocketed. If you already have some, I don't have any, of course. I don't have any here because you would have saw my sell order. Oops. If you already have some, you need to take profits. If you bought from the down here, and where I'd be interested in getting some of this, right? Since there's no W here. I'd be a little concerned about picking some up at the 61.8, but this is where the breakout is, so I will accept buying here at this level. This is where I'd be interested in buying. Should this go higher, I would just keep stretching my my fibs until and setting my buy order at the 61.8. Not interested in buying up here. I'm not interested in giving Super Googly some more profits. So that's where I'm buying. All right. All right. So with that said, let me just post this in the chat group, just for the chats, just in the chat group, not for anybody else, just for you guys here who are chatting. You will have a copy of that where I'm interested in buying nulls, right? Because I like what I see here and I want to get some. So yeah, that's where I'd get it. Okay, next let's get on to the questions and answers for today.
Yes. Aside from question and answer, there's a lot of altcoin requests that I pick from people.
Okay.
So everyone we have something. But first, we have a super chat from iCoffee that says, "Hi Davinci, can you look at DCR decreed?"
DCR? Sure, we can look at some DCR right now. Let's take a look at what the chart is saying on DCR. DCR. I want to do some hated coins. Let's do some really hated coins. Something that's something. Oh wow, I like what I see here. How high am I on my sell order? Really high. Well, not that high. I mean, it's like I can bring it down a little bit.
I actually have some.
Yeah, exactly. You have some too?
Yes, but I bought at a horrible price.
Yeah, you should bring down your average buy then. You can like look at this. I would say we're in the zone for buying zone, right? We bounced out to 78.6. Right? Look at the WC. When you see these things pop, right? This is why you draw your fibs and you buy down here. Because you know, most likely, there's a high probability. I would say, I would give it an 80% chance on any of these pops, even on a W, that it will come back to the very least the 61.8. 80% chance. So, yeah, you might as well take that as an opportunity to buy. And if you want to learn, remember, if you want to learn how to do this, right? If you don't know how to do this, there's free videos here showing you how to set up the fibs, showing you exactly where to draw them, right? And if you need help, right, all you have to do is subscribe to Pandora's Wallet for even just 1 month, right? And you're getting a sale right now. It's on sale for 70% off. And I can help you. So if you can show me your chart and you're saying, "Hey, am I drawing Davinci? Am I drawing this fib right?" Right? Just go at Davinci J15 in the Telegram group, and I will answer your question. I will see if take a look at your chart and make sure that you're doing it right. All you have to do is learn how to draw these fibs, and you're good to go with the little old lady strategy. Okay. With that said, right here is a good place to buy. This is a coin that's been around for quite some time, and could do something extraordinary in the future. However, there is a little bit of an issue here. If you want to hold off on buying, I would understand, because if we take a look at the trend line of this coin, it hasn't broken it yet. So, yeah. There could be more downside on this thing. So, consider that. So, maybe you should wait for the other side of this trend line before you actually buy. All right. Next question.
All right. So, this is from Georgi Gospodino. Sorry if I pronounce your name badly, sir. And he says, Davinci, would you suggest Ledger Wallet for altcoin holding?
I would say that Ledger Wallet is fine. It's just more difficult because it doesn't have a lot of coins that you can hold in one Ledger Wallet. So, what you can do is have multiple Ledger Wallets, right? And just one key, right? What they don't tell you that is that you can use that one key, enter it into different wallets, and have different addresses, but that one key will hold all the different your different altcoins. And that key, right? Those 24 word passphrase, right? It can be transferable to another wallet. So for it to be transferable to Trezor, or to let's just see, EliPal, for example. EliPal would be a better wallet to buy, which I just got one in the mail. And if you're interested in getting EliPal, there's a link in the description below. And that's where I would suggest you store your long-term altcoins on EliPal. And of course, yeah, they're compatible again with the BIP39 standard. However, passphrase setting on this is kind of wonky. You have to be careful with that. What that is, the passphrase is how you can hide your different coins in another section using a passphrase, using a password basically, and so that nobody knows that you have those coins. The passphrase system on this is not the way everybody else implements it, so it's kind of weird. But that's a talk for discussion for another time. All right, next question.
All right, next question. So we have a super chat from Andrius Alexejunas. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name badly. You know I'm terrible with that. And he asked, please look at Dent, super low cap coin.
Okay, Dent. What is the ticker symbol? DNT?
Yes. DENT.
DENT? Okay.
Yes, he wrote it like that, and in big caps.
Yeah, it looks like it got delisted here.
Okay, then DNT without the E.
It got
Maybe it's
delisted.
that one.
It got delisted. Is it delisted on Bittrex? No, it's not. Yeah. It looks like it wants to die. So I would not be interested in this anymore. I mean, I used to have it. As you can see, I had a sell order up here, but yeah, it's toast.
You can
Toast.
You can also check the one without the E. Or that, no, that maybe
It's a different coin. All right, next question.
All right, next question. Bakula asks, hello from Germany. Do you know if you have to pay tax on when you sell your Bitcoin for stablecoin coins? For example, DAI. Thank you, love your videos.
Do I have to pay taxes on when you sell your stable coins? No, you don't, because that's a good question, but I would say not, because the reason why is because they're equal to the dollar, but stable coins change just a tiny bit, so there might be gains and losses, but because there's no gains or losses, there's no point in general, or if you consider it that there's no gains and losses, right? Then I don't think there's any point in reporting a stable coin as something that you sell, unless you sell it back into your local currency. There might be an issue there. You'd have to talk to your tax accountant for that, really. So I'm not 100% sure. Next question.
Okay, so this is an altcoin request from Philson that he did on the last stream, and I couldn't pick it. He says, maybe we can take a look at Tomo. I think it's highly underrated.
Okay, so what is Tomo? It's TOMO. Oh, Tomo. I think I talked about this. Yeah, in today's I did a live stream last night and this morning for my Pandora's Wallet subscribers, and I'm going to just switch my windows first. And here we go. I've already got some of this, and it's already on a trajectory takeoff flight. So it's kind of late for this. It's got like the www. We're flying out of here kind of thing happening here. So don't expect much from this on a pullback. The pullback will probably happen a lot later. But if you're interested in this, I would suggest you just keep drawing your fibs, no matter how high this thing goes. So there will be a point where it does come back to the 61.8, and that's where you should be interested in buying. Other than that, I don't see any point in buying the top here. I don't see any point in giving some people free money by FOMO buying here. So don't do that. So if you want to help push this thing higher so that I can get a sell order right up there, be my guest, but I just don't suggest it. All right, so I'm actually working against myself when I do these videos. Oh my God. Okay, so with that said, I don't mind. You know what? I have lots of money. I can survive. If I don't make that sale, it's not going to be the end of the world. Right? So, all right, I want to talk about before we close the stream, before we close it off with the one last question. You're going to find that question.
Oh,
NT.
You're going to be kidding me.
I want to take a look at two hated coins that because nobody looks at the hated coins, and I want to be SV. And the reason why I want to look at them is because you don't hate them, you don't date them, you just trade them. Right, so don't get enamored. One of the things I need to let you know is don't get enamored with any kind of cryptocurrencies. And look at this. Oh man, BSV scam, man. it's already starting its scam approach. The scam approach.
We hate it so much.
But it's going there. Look at that. It's breaking its trend line, the downward trend. And look at that. This is like zero indication that it wanted to go higher. Zero. Right? Meaning this was all pure manipulation. Let's go down to the shorter time frame and see if there's anything. Right? Well, there's not even like a decent W. Right? Just pure manipulation. There's no real volume in this move, but it's helped to end it. They used the fact that there was low volume to push it up here so that they can get people interested on the breakout. So yeah, I would try to look for a W, but I don't think you'll get one on this coin. I think if it's going to pump, it's just gonna pump and then dump. You have to one of these this kind of coin, you have to just keep buying the lows and seeing if you get lucky, and that's how it is, right? There is no real fundamental choice aspects of this coin. It will pump and do very well on some of these pumps, and then come right back down. Yeah, XRP, another hated coin that you just you don't hate. You just you don't date. Which a lot of the XRP army do date. They date this coin nonstop, and you can tell that this is complete with fraught with phony baloney manipulation with very little W's. Right? Look at this tiny W, then low W here, then off we go. What's up?
You just ruined my last question, because the topic today in the chat box was literally a small war between Cardano fans and XRP fans. No, Cardano lives matter. No, XRP lives matter. No, your coin's garbage. No, your coin's garbage. And then I'm just fighting back and forth in the comment section.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
Please. No coin is superior over the other, okay? We're all equal here.
Now you sound like a politician.
Oh darn. I had to do that, man. That was so funny. Anyways, there's a little bit of light humor in these dark times. I mean, we have to laugh and enjoy ourselves, especially when the BLM is bull BS crap. I don't believe in it. I think people have the right to be prejudiced, and that's my political view. If you want to be prejudiced against me, that's your right, and I support it. And I don't think government should legislate whether or not you should be prejudiced or not. All right. With that said, we are breaking down. We were breaking out here of this downward trend line here. So, is this going to hold? Because it already failed a few times here. But let's just move this thing around and see if we can get a better look. Look-see. I mean, if we go here, I don't like that either. So I think the best kind of trend line would be probably about, no, I don't like that one either. But this one probably is the best measurement. And yeah, so this one would say, okay, we haven't broken through, but there is a shorter one. Let's just go with the shorter time frame, which shows us that we're breaking out. So because XRP loves to just takes off very well, fast, it's not a bad idea to be a buyer here. I don't say we bet the farm, but to be a buyer down here, I don't see anything wrong with it. I think you can if your plan is the little old lady to this thing, you are in the right place at the right time to be a buyer down here. In fact, I might FOMO buy this right after the stream. Okay. Even though I already have some, I think I'll just average myself down. Okay. Thank you guys. Let me just go over to. Wait a minute before I go say thanks. We have one more question for you guys for you guys before I go today because I have a meeting at 9 and I gotta go. I gotta be at that.
Yes.
All right.
Before the last question, thank you people for being in the stream today. We have 670 people watching the stream. So if you want to support Davinci because you like these videos and you want to do it for free, you can always like this video and subscribe, and that will help Davinci out a lot.
All right.
Thank
Yes.
you very much.
Smash the like button if you guys want to do another one of these streams next week. Right. If I get up to 1,000 likes today, I will do another one on Monday, next week Monday. So talking about which coins, and actually I'll let you guys choose which coin I'm going to be talking about all of Monday if I get to 1,000 likes. So make sure you smash the like button. All right. Next and final question.
Okay, the next and final question, that in this case is going to be another review, is from Teddy Jose Ruiz Romero. This is a super chat. Thank you very much, sir, for your donation. He says, "Hello, Davinci. Is Holochain a good investment?"
Is Holochain a good investment? Honestly, I wish that question was not answered. I didn't have that question because
Oh, sorry.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if Holochain is a good investment, and I don't know if anything is a good investment other than that I'm looking at the charts, and the charts tell me whether or not the coin is going to do well. Do you have the ticker symbol? Maybe we could take a look at the chart of the Holochain. Let me just find it on what's it called, Coin Market Cap. If you see it in the somebody mentions it in the chat group, that would be great.
Yes, of course. Well, you can always apply your screening model.
Yeah, that's one way. It's just I bet you it will not. Holo chain? Is it hollow? Halo chain or hollow?
Hold on.
How do we? Anybody got the ticker symbol for Holo chain yet?
I think it's only HOLO.
HOLO?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Oh darn! It's not even on the top coins here. Is it hot? It's hot.
Oh, okay.
Hollow. Okay, I guess that's the name of the and it's got 100 million market cap. Hollow Chain Hot is a decentralized application platform that uses peer-to-peer networking for processing agentic agreement and consensus mechanism between users. In Holochain, no true global consensus is maintained. What? Instead, each agent is a public blockchain maintains a private fork that is managed and stored in a limited way on a public blockchain with a distributed hash table. This enables every device on the network to function independently and only requires the synchronization of data when necessary or agreed upon by users. Wow, okay. This could translate into a higher scalability for dApps hosted on Holochain. The Holo ecosystem relies on hosts that provide processing and storage for distributed applications while earning redeemable credits. Holochain dApps can be developed with Java or Lisp with support in front-end systems using CSS, HTML, and JavaScript. Mish. I like what I read there.
I didn't like the I didn't like the total amount of coins outstanding though.
Yeah, exactly. Me neither. But I already have some of this. Um, yeah, the total amount of coins outstanding is going to be brutal. But if this thing takes off, man, ouch, this thing's going to move very, very fast and very hard. Um, I will definitely read more about this hollow chain, figure out what the heck they're talking about. There's a lot of things that intrigues me about that coin, and I already have some, and I'm selling half on a double up there, so that's where I'm at. I'd like to get some more, and maybe I will pick some up at the 4 sats if it comes back down there. All right. Thank you very much for that question, because now I learned something new, and I enjoy learning something new about the cryptocurrency universe. So maybe I could actually use their technology in some other future project. So I will definitely be checking it out. All right, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's stream. And if you haven't seen the couple of videos that are popping up right here, please check them out, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye now. Okay.